welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the Pixies, Allison. I did a previous reaction to the Pixies where I call Bomb Machine one of their most unique songs. And I would call this one of their most underrated songs, honestly. The song is like a minute long, okay? I'll probably replay this twice and I'll explain why I think it's an underrated jam from them. I'm also reacting to the video, which has like, you know, beautiful cinematography. The Pixies really didn't skimp out on a budget when it comes to making their videos at this time.
This is a song about most albums.
Allison. Dude, they is killing at this song. Yeah, that's the whole freaking song. The song goes in a flash, I told you. Okay, so before I run it back and explain this song, a fair warning, I'm gonna gush a little bit because I love this band. In terms of musical arrangement, this song is really compressed, really packed, but it's really full of creative sections. Like, listen to this, just how it begins, to the vocals and the rhythm guitar. The pattern is super simple. So here it's gonna change. That's what I mean, right in that, just in that little verse that went by in a flash, you got like a fairly typical punk progression, especially like old school punk progression, which goes along with the vocals. Let's go, all over, boom, 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 boom. So it has two other sections just in that little verse to make the arrangement, like I said, more interesting. Allison. And this whole solo, amazing. And this part, even better. Dude, and if you can hear the drums at that part, like, it's so, it almost sounds Western to me. Like punkish Western. That's what I mean. The song has very creative little segments. And it just jumps from little segment to segments. And it's all really intertwined with the voice. And the vocals are like, with Frank and Kim, they go in unison, making this really dreamy sound with the vocals. But look at the drums, dude. It never rests. And that whole part, like Allison, Allison. That's like two different parts, two different ways of singing the same thing. And then Allison, a third one. And then a fourth one, Allison. It's really like a chorus that changes into like 4 different patterns. That's why I think this song is very like creatively compressed. I don't know how else to explain it, but it is. And then you have the drums, and David is never resting. He's like doing with the drums or like with the hi-hat, with the cymbals. Then this is Pick David drumming, okay? This one, and I'm amazed. They have great drumming. He's a pretty good drummer in general, but he doesn't show off that much. And this is one of those songs that I think he kind of showed off a little bit. And he did a great job. And I don't know, man, this song goes by so quick. It's really hard to really like appreciate all the elements that it has. When I first heard it, I didn't particularly like this song. I thought it was okay. It really took me like maybe even years to really appreciate what they were going for in this song, and how compressed it is, and how freaking genius it is, dude. I love the Pixies. So yeah, for those reasons, I think this is one of their most underrated songs. So yeah, this was the Pixies. Allison, if anybody has some recommendations, please post them in the comment below, and I'll be sure to react to it. I'll see you guys later.